First of all, my heartfelt congratulations to all of you and the proud parents. It gives me immense pleasure to address you all because today is one of the most important milestones in your life. Today is the day to celebrate. It is a day of reflection. It is a day that begins a new chapter in your life. Some of you might know what you really want to do, but most of the people at this stage may not know what they are getting into. But don't worry, the life is full of wonderful opportunities. This is the time, I would say one of the best times that Indian people have experienced. But also, the life will always throw you challenges that you may not have expected or experienced. Most of you will seize the opportunities that are presented to you. But for the other people, I want you to look at my story as one example. When I went to US, we had almost 30 lakhs of debt. My parents were not educated, but when I did my exam, it was quite expensive. Almost during those days, it was $4,000 to $5,000. I had to borrow that money, but I passed my exams and I scored highest percentile. But to do that, I had to travel quite a bit. And I said, why? Why is this so expensive? Why do people have to travel all around the world to get this coaching? Especially when you are entering into the United States, you don't know the systems there. So it's very hard to visualize and prepare. That's when I thought maybe I can do a better job. And my gut feeling, my intuition told me that I can do it. Because no one will tell you what to do. But only your gut feeling is the one that tells you what to do. So follow that intuition. And then, when I started my business, I did not have a lot of expectations. I did not think to make a lot of money. My sole intention was to help other people. If you have that ideology that you want to help other people, that you want to solve the problems of the other people, you are half successful in your journey. Because that will drive you to solve the problems of the other human beings, and it will give you a lot of new ideas. Once you do that, the dots will connect to you. You may not know everything, how to do it, but people will come to you, people will work with you, and you will create some great empires in that process. So, my story, what I want to tell you is, but doing this in a right way will take a lot of time, but at the end, the success, the journey, the destiny, everything would be worth to you all. There are shortcuts to do these things, but I suggest do not take shortcuts. If you take shortcuts, you will get the success, but it would not be a respectable success. Success is not about how much money you make, but it is about what you contribute and what you leave to the rest of the world when you are no longer here. So following that, in accounting, if you take that success in accounting, it's not about the numbers. It is more about, and hard work is also not new to you because your exam is one of the toughest exams. I don't know how much percentage, probably around 15% of the people pass this exam. Even in the United States, not more than 40% people pass this exam, and they take multiple attempts because I know we do prepare for this exam, so I know how hard it is. So hard work is not new to you, but what you have to understand, it's not, accounting success is not about just the numbers, it's more about the stories behind those figures. It is all about the people. It is about the people aspirations behind those budgets. And it is about the dreams that people have behind those investments and the projections. Once you understand those foundational principles of how humans think, and you know how to connect with other people, and how to work with other people, and how to help them in a way that's meaningful and impactful, that's when you really achieve the success in accounting. And if you look at the India today, India has immense potential. We have the potential to serve the entire world. Every nook and corner of the world can be reached, especially through the accounting. As you know, Modi ji-led NDA government has ambitious goals set. We wanted to be the third largest economy with $5 trillion GDP. And you look at accounting as a profession, it has very similarities to my profession, being a doctor. You know, doctors are important for the health of the nation, and accountants are important for the wealth of the nation. You are the guardians of the financial transparency. Your signatures are not just going to impact one company management, it's going to impact thousands and lakhs of employees, the shareholders, and most importantly, the credibility of the nation. So, when I say when you are impacting the family, you have to understand the people that are working in the companies have put their lifetime savings into their equity markets or their retirement accounts or their entire soul for building a company. So whatever you do, please always remember you are impacting all those people in both good and if there is a malicious intention in a bad way. And when it comes to success going forward, you know, once you get the graduation, it's only a one stop. If you look at 20 years back, 15 or 20 years back, if you ask most of the people, they probably would not have heard about the terms blockchain, artificial intelligence, Python scripting, big data, analytics, all those things. And again, 20 years from now, you will hear a lot more new technologies, a lot more new terms. You must be really curious. You should be a lifelong learner. I suggest, for me at least every Sunday, I spend 2 hours of my personal training. I read the things that I don't know, the things that are uncomfortable to me. When you do those 2 hours, just make it mandatory. Every Sunday, 2 hours. You would be surprised how much new things you would learn at the end of 1 year. And if you do that continuously over 5 to 10 years, you will be one of the most knowledgeable people. Once you have the knowledge, you will get so much confidence. And that confidence will take you to the highest levels that you have not imagined. That is how I grew. I was originally a doctor. I did not know anything about accounting, but I built accounting, law, finance in all those vertical #1 businesses in everywhere that I went. That is the only way that was possible was because I spent every weekend 2 to 3 hours. I had the passion to do it. I had the drive to do it. If you do that, nothing is impossible. Take my story. I became one of the most successful entrepreneurs in the entire America. With no mentors, no outside capital, not knowing English. I studied in Telugu medium here. So, you have much more opportunities these days. The internet, everything is available in internet. Any subject you want to learn, you can go to YouTube and you can learn in 2 hours. So take that opportunity. Once you lose the time and character, it is very hard to get it back. So use both of them wisely. Finally, what I want to say is, look around all of you. Some of you will become the future CFOs and CEOs of large Indian companies. Some of you will become the architects of groundbreaking financial technologies. Some of you will become the advisors to the government economic policies. And some of you may become leaders of the regulatory bodies such as either SEBI or RBI. The journey to reach those goals is what makes life interesting. Don't be afraid to take risks. Do not follow the path of easiness, because it's very easy for us to be comfortable and follow the established paths. Take bold risks. You know, there is only one life. Create your own story as much as you're possible. And live. At the end of the day, success, having good relations is what makes the difference. Again, the success means helping other people and making meaningful difference in other people's lives. So with that, I really want to thank you for giving me this opportunity, and I wish you really good luck in whatever career you choose. Thank you once again. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for motivating all of us and giving the enthralling speech. May I now request dignitaries on the dais and off the dais to please join to felicitate our chief guest. I request past President Sri Devraj Reddy sir, past Chairman Sri Macharao sir to please come on to the dais.
Thank you, sir.
I request students to please stand and give the standing ovation to our chief guest.
Hope you liked it.
Thank you, sir.
Next Parliament
Take a photo, sir.
committee members.
Idhar attend. Come this side.
I now request C. Ravi Shankar Reddy, Chairman Hyderabad branch of SIRC of ICAI, to give vote of thanks for the inaugural session.
Satish.